Hey everybody, Joe here with another unboxing and review. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 100 subs and it would mean a lot to me. Today I have the Gen 2 CAA MCK for my Glock 23 in black. Starting off, the brace feels just as solid and looks just as good as the Gen 1 model, and I'm definitely liking the black look over the white, and it'll be easier to keep clean. It functions the same as the Gen 1 with the folding stock and flip open bottom tab for the gun, as well as the same front buttons to release the gun and to take out the flashlight holder. Included in the box was an extra charging handle with hex wrenches, the owner's manual, and a cleaning guide. Some things that are different from the Gen 1 include the top Picatinny rail being aluminum and also the mag release buttons. Alright, let's get a comparison to the Gen 1 version I have been using. First off, the gun is empty and clear. Right off the bat, you can tell that the Gen 2 is slightly larger. The first thing that stuck out to me was the brace is skeletonized in the middle so you can fire the gun while it's in the closed position. Gen 1 is not only shorter than the Gen 2, but is also quite a bit thinner. Like I said before, the rail on the Gen 1 is polymer compared to the aluminum rail on the Gen 2, and with the top shot you can really tell the difference between the thickness of the two. They both function the same way with removing the handgun, so let's get to inserting the gun in the Gen 2. So this was my first try with inserting the Glock into the Gen 2, and I did it wrong. You have to make sure the gun is all the way back in the charging handle and really push it down till it locks in. I did not have it fully seated this time, and so the gun did not go to the forward lock position. So for a little quick adjustment, I had it in fine. The front mag holder is a great upgrade, having the actual button release and it not being based off of just the magazine being jammed in there like in the Gen 1, makes it for much easier mag changes. The release was really smooth and the positioning is great for your offhand to use. I wanted to try a few more assertions to make sure I had it down smooth. One thing I have noticed is you have to push a lot harder to get it locked in. You'll know when you get a good insertion into the brace, you'll feel it lock into place and that slam hone with the gun just fits perfectly. After time, this may become smoother. My being brand new, it is not broken in yet, but after a few times it's pretty simple to insert the gun. Going back to my Gen 1 for comparison, it definitely feels easier to insert the gun, and I do like the thinner body of the brace. Now that we got the comparisons out of the way, there's only one thing left to do. Let's take this thing to the range. So some overall thoughts on the Gen 2. I really like the upgrades they made from the Gen 1. Being able to fire the gun with the brace closed is a cool feature. The mag release buttons were definitely a needed upgrade. However, I also really like the Gen 1 for the smaller footprint it offers. But the main thing is, no matter which version you go with, you won't be disappointed in the improved stability you get from using one, and also the fun factor that goes into shooting with it. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for future content.